earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I am but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
Happy half-birthday, Rose. I just want to find my daughter. I'll always be there for you, no matter what. You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I love you.
Sometimes I feel lost or afraid. I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you, and I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day. We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character. There are characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters. We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy. In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players to enjoy the game to its fullest. While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look. Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available. Here is the release date and platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Also, Resident Evil Village will be playable on PlayStation VR 2.
Hi, this is Akiyama from Sony Interactive Entertainment. Resident Evil Village VR mode, currently in development for PlayStation VR 2, will allow you to explore next-gen VR, making the ultimate immersive experience a reality. The VR mode in the previous title, Resident Evil 7, was well received by the world thanks to its stunning horror experience. And the VR mode in Resident Evil Village takes up the challenge to improve and enhance the same experience and bring it to the next level. The first biggest improvement is the visual enhancements. The VR mode in Resident Evil Village will support 4K HDR, which allows natural designs to be displayed in the intended colors to showcase the beautiful and bizarre world of Village. The intricacy of Village, shown in high resolution, made possible by the PlayStation 5, allows the users to take a closer look at the fine details of various objects and makes the game experience more immersive. There is also a significant improvement in latency. Compared to Resident Evil 7 on PSVR, both latency and responsiveness have been improved, elevating the VR experience as a whole. The second biggest improvement is enhanced immersive sound experience provided by Tempest 3D audio technology. Village uses ambisonics and object audio for presence and powerful sound. Playing on PlayStation VR 2 allows the VR headset movement and audio to be more closely synchronized and dynamically changes the feel depending on the player position and head movement for a more immersive experience. Another point of improvement is a more intuitive and realistic gaming experience using the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller. Only the DualShock 4 was supported in the previous title, but Village now supports the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller, allowing for more intuitive and flexible controls, making it feel almost as if you are really there holding the weapons that appear in the game. There are so many other elements in Village that we couldn't share today. Please look forward to Resident Evil Village VR mode, which allows you to capture amazingly realistic experiences with your eyes, ears, and senses.
How delightful. Such delectable information ought to be savored. What's that? You want more? What a greedy thing you are. No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Hello everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hiraba.
Did you enjoy the Resident Evil showcase? Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th. If you already own Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil ReVerse begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Enjoy the extreme feeling of immersion when you play Resident Evil Village on PlayStation VR 2. We will have more announcements coming at a later date. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.